at noon starts now.
Well, good afternoon, and thanks for joining us. I'm Torin Otis. Inside Memorial Stadium, it was Go Big Red. Outside, even playing Michigan State, fans were going green, all in part of the Environmental Protection Agency's Game Day Challenge. Yeah, guys, I talked to a couple of the family members after it happened, and they told me the robbers could take what they wanted. They simply wanted them to just get out. Well, Nebraska ball is back in Lincoln, and while Memorial Stadium may hold a much bigger crowd than the Pinnacle Bank Arena, the support of Husker Nation remains the same. The group meets here at the VFW once a month, and while they may only get together that one day out of the month, they say they are always thinking about each other and each other's children. Yeah, Bridget and Owen, Foley says the Widener case is only one example of the ongoing problems that DHHS finds itself battling. Bridget, Owen, here's one of the questions. Have you ever had to choose between paying medical bills and groceries? And out of the 150 that answered the question, you can see that 83 said yes, they've had to make that choice. On the heels of last month's record-setting deadly earthquake and Friday's typhoon, Christine and Minda can't believe their families are battling yet another natural disaster. It's the fourth year of the event, and as the numbers continue to grow, so do the smiles on the kids' faces. And we've learned it was a fight between a father and son that led to a shooting that put UNL's campus on lockdown Sunday. Well, today, 3,300 couples are expected to say their I do's. That's because the date is 11/12/13. Whether it's to help remember it or a little bit of good luck, thousands are walking down the aisle. Well, Ken, you mentioned we had those 8, 9, and 10 degrees on 11/12/13. Are we going to get a little bit better than that?
We are. We're going to get 52, 53, 54. That's coming for tomorrow. But we've got a cool afternoon headed our way today, Torin, but it does get a lot better. Let's check out Michigan
Well, it
State.
sure hasn't been 50 lately here.
No,
so.
but that's okay. If it wasn't for lousy weather, we wouldn't know how great 50-degree was.
We appreciate the nice 50-degree
Absolutely.
weather. Wonderful. Thanks, Ken.
You bet.
Well, in health news today, a small British study finds people who suffer a traumatic brain injury are more likely to have plaque deposits in their brains. That leads off your Healthy Everyday report. These fees really aren't anything new. There's already these bids in place in downtown and the historic Haymarket. Terry Euland of the Downtown Lincoln Association says it shouldn't have any effect on customers. It's simply a way to keep the downtown areas together. Now, the group does recycle at every home game. The Game Day Challenge is simply a way to put a little spin on it, have a little fun, and compete with other schools around the country. Now, the Husker football team has 2 home games remaining, but with the upcoming men's and women's basketball season, well, they have a combined 31 home games. So business here in the rail yard, well, that likely won't be slowing down. The logos he's referring to are those of Michigan and Mississippi State. Michigan mainly in the lettering coming across the logo, but with Mississippi State, you can see here the only major difference is this ribbon look in the background. They talked a lot about that resiliency and how the Phil community, as they called it, really is resilient. And tonight, they simply ask we all say an extra prayer. Kim, the Market to Market is the nation's largest day-long running relay. This year's event consisted of over 500 teams and over 4,000 runners. Now, it's the 6th year of the event, which began at 5 o'clock this morning. It's 21 legs that cover 78 miles from Omaha here to Lincoln. And now, as you see some teams finish behind me, don't be surprised if you do see some teams in goofy uniforms. There are some contests along the way as best team costume, best decorated vehicle, and best team name. Now, 1011 is the media sponsor for this event, and our team finished a few minutes ago in a time of 11 hours, 45 minutes, and 31 seconds. So, if you enjoy running for, well, half of your day, feel free to take part in the event next year. Reporting in the Haymarket, Torin Otis, 1011 News.
Looks like fun. Thanks, Torin.